Wow. Wow. Hi and welcome back to my channel. And excuse this, I don't have makeup on. I'm just going into a doctor's appointment to discuss potential surgery. Oh, it's grim surgery. I'm not going to go too much into it, but I feel like I was toying with the idea of even mentioning this in the video because I don't really want to talk about it at the minute. It's not pretty. But I just wanted to mention it purely in case anyone on my Instagram thinks I've just got this cruisy life with a dream little baby who eats and sleeps well. There's always other stuff going on in people's lives that most people won't know about. They just think, I mean, I try and show as much reality as I can on Instagram. But yeah, just if anyone's thinking I've got it cruisy, I definitely don't. So yeah, I'm gonna go in for this consultation. And hopefully they'll book me in with a surgery date, and hopefully it's not too long away. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, for some reason I just felt the urge after probably months of not posting. I can't even remember what the last YouTube was that I posted, but I thought I'm going to pick up the camera, and don't know what this is going to be, no idea what the title's going to be, but just picking up the camera when I can, just seeing potentially what's going to happen this week. And yeah, just come along maybe for the week with me. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. And yeah, time for this doctor's appointment. So just back out from the consultant appointment, and yeah, it's gonna be surgery. So yeah, he said I'll just get a letter in the post for a surgery date. Oh, I'm so scared for it, but yeah, it's for the best. So yeah, just gonna go and have a very cute, wholesome, cozy day in with Sienna. The randomest thing happened last night, by the way. So she was feeding fine all day, doing a normal amount of bottles, and then it got to the night feed, even went a bit later than normal, and she just would not take any bottle, like refused it. Was pushing it out of her mouth. We tried like everything, different things to like distract her. Kyle fed her instead, like literally nothing worked. And I was just like, this is just not what we need. Like, she has done 6 nights in a row sleeping through the night at the minute. This was the 7th one, like just last night. And I was just dreading it. I was like, oh, what's happened? Like, she's ruining the routine. We really needed her to have like a big feed for a good sleep. So we were already like preempting, like, this is it, this is gonna be, she's gonna be up once or twice during the night, out of the blue. She woke up, I had to wake her up at, was it 20 to 8? Yeah, 20 to 8. And obviously I had to go and get ready for this doctor's appointment. It's like 9 o'clock appointment this morning. I couldn't believe she has slept through the night, to the point where like it woke me up when she started stirring this morning. Because you do get a bit deluded, like, did I feed her? Did she not take the bottle? Did she take the bottle in the end last night? Like, how has she slept this long? I couldn't be happier. And literally it was the best night's sleep we've ever had, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How can you not having any bottle before bed mean you have a great sleep? Like, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, she didn't stir like at all the full night. Oh, she's just a dream, bless her. But yeah, she fed fine this morning, so all good. But yeah, time to drive home now and get back to Sienna. So it has been a good few days since I picked up the camera the first time, with all the best intentions to film quite a bit, but I can't remember if I said in that first video, but I think the night before I started that, I'd had some flu symptoms. It's not COVID, but yeah, just the classic aches and pains, a fever, but feeling freezing. And then, yeah, just a cough, which is just so annoying. It's like a tickly cough that is just the worst thing in the world when you've got a baby, because every time she needs to nap or she's nice and chilled and settled, and then you have to cough, you disturb her, and then, yeah, it's not fun. So yeah, I haven't actually picked up the camera for a few days. Haven't really done a lot. I did go out yesterday for lunch for my friend's birthday, just me and her and our 2 babies, which was really, really cute. Went to a nice place and had a good catch up about her wedding and plans for that as well, which is, I love talking about stuff like that. And yeah, she ended up at the end of the lunch was like, I'm going to nip to Primark. So yeah, of course I tagged along. I had no plans on getting anything, but of course I got loads of things. And then I nipped to Sainsbury's to pick up an order from like their clothing range, again for Sienna, which she absolutely doesn't need, but some cute little Valentines, yeah, cute little outfits. So I'm justifying it by saying they don't say Valentine's on it, so in my head they're just heart baby girls, which can be used all the time. So she's gonna get loads of wear out of them. But yeah, I'm just picking up the camera now. We're on a Friday and I'm buzzing. The sun is out. I might actually get out because I literally probably could count on one hand the amount of times I've actually gone out for a walk with Sienna, because she was born at the start of September when it was nice weather for maybe a week, but then that was the week when I was in hospital with her for a few days, and then came home and it was too hot. Obviously, when you're recovering coming out of hospital, the last thing you want to be doing is walking anywhere, getting up and doing anything. Like, I look like a big fat zombie. So yeah, it wasn't fun, and you're just sweating in the house as well, so it was not pretty. And then the weather just took a turn and basically turned to winter the week after, and I'm just not one, like, if I'm home I don't want to go out when it's awful weather. So yeah, it's always put me off. But I feel like, touch wood, it's starting to feel a bit warmer. Fingers crossed I can start getting out and just start getting back on track with just increasing my fitness a bit. And yeah, it'll probably do her the world of good as well, actually, just being a bit like out more than just when I need to go to the shops with her. But yeah, that's just a quick update on what's happened the last week or so. And now I've propped the camera up on some packages that I'm going to open with you. Yeah, so I'll do that now, and then hopefully I'll get a chance to show you what I got from Sainsbury's and Primark as well, if you're interested in baby outfits. Okay, so first up is a package from Love Every. I think that's how they're said on the email, it's pronounced. It's basically like, I think it's a baby subscription box for toys that are appropriately specifically for that age of baby that you've got. So I went for the play kit in months 5 and 6. This was gifted purely for Instagram, so I don't actually need to speak about it on this video, but I just thought, I love seeing people unboxing things and just seeing just honest opinions on what they think. So why I've not found this before, I'm actually a bit baffled, because it is so cute. Like, the thought that basically you'd get a box if they are newborn to 12 weeks old, then months 3 to 4 and 5 to 6, and then it keeps on going as well. But so handy because it basically gives you the exact toys that they need for that age and what they'll really appreciate. So I'm not sure, but I need to have a good look on pricing, because I really do want to get the next sizes up as well, once she gets to those ages. Because yeah, I do actually spend quite a bit on just random toys that I'll pick up in supermarkets, get off Amazon, and it probably all adds up to this sort of thing, which is probably the only thing she actually really needs, and she doesn't need to go wild with different toys. So yeah, definitely something I'm going to look at. I don't know if you can just buy them just ad hoc, or whether you'd need to like sign up to a subscription, but I love it. So yeah, what have we got in here? I've literally not looked at anything on this, so this is the first time me seeing it. Oh, this is so cute. Sienna is getting obsessed with books at the minute. She like shakes her legs in excitement when I get the books out. She loves that, so that is very cute. Oh, a little play guide, that's so helpful. That is such a good idea, because at the minute all I'm doing is going on things like TikTok and reading like blogs on like what to do with them, like with different toys and things like that, and different ideas. So this is so helpful. What else have I got? Oh, I love this. This is so cute. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to try and video. Oh, she's gonna be in her element. Literally, she like moves her legs so much when she sees new toys. Like, she's so excited. Like, it is just the cutest thing in the world to watch. So I'm going to try and video her today with this sort of stuff. And then some play socks. Yeah, she has just found her feet in the last couple of weeks, so this is really, really cute. Some sensory time and trying to grab hold of them. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, this is such a good box. Now, I've raved and bought from these for years. It's Bloom Boutique. They're a gorgeous little jewellery company. I think Kyle actually, yeah, he did. Kyle got me a mama necklace as like a baby shower present. It is the cutest thing ever, and I still wear it now. But yeah, they do great like personalisation gifts. And oh my god, look at this. So the only thing I didn't have was a bracelet, and this has got an S on it. Yeah, you can see that. With some cute little pearl detail as well. It is so cute. I'm just loving personalised jewellery at the minute, and obviously it's even cuter because I can just get an S and it's obviously my initial, but it's also Sienna's initial as well. And then the last one, it's not as fun as glamorous, but actually I really do find this fun because I'm quite a geek. I got these off Amazon. Kitchen appliance sliders, because we have got a Ninja air fryer, and yeah, it sits under some floating shelves of ours, but we obviously drag it out every time we use it, which is daily. And yeah, it becomes a bit of a nightmare because it is a heavy machine. And yeah, I've seen these everywhere on things like TikTok as just like an Amazon hack, and I'm gonna give it a go. Oh my god, so it literally takes 30 seconds to put those sliders on. And look at this already. This is just using one hand because I'm holding the camera. Like, it just slides along the worktop. That is actually genius. I'm so happy with that. Okay, I'm quickly going to show you, as promised, everything I picked up yesterday in Primark and Sainsbury's. So Sienna had this set, 2 baby girls in, I think it was this, yeah, 3 to 6 months. And then it sold out, but randomly then it's gone in a sale, and it's actually came back into the store in the sale. £5 for 2 baby girls. And we absolutely love her in this sort of yellow. It is so, so cute. And then yeah, it's like a little, yeah, like little sticks and leaves and things like that. It's so cute. And it says hello little one on the yellow one. But yeah, got her that in the 6 to 9, which she's in at the minute. Also, oh, this is one of the new season things I was talking about. How cute are these little ducks on it? I've never seen ducks on baby girls, and I feel like it's the cutest thing ever. So yeah, it's just 1, 2, 3, and then on the other baby girl, it's like a duck print with the little ducklings. It is so cute. And always, I think Primark must be up there with my favourite baby girls, because there are a lot of them anyway, come in a double zip, which is the dream. And I've also found Primark baby girls a bigger sizing than like loads of the supermarket ones in places like Next. So I feel like it lasts longer if your baby grows quite quickly out of their sizes. And yeah, got her them in 9 to 12 as well, which is crazy that she's already in 6 to 9 and the next size up is 9 to 12 months, and she's not even 5 months yet. I know, I can't believe it either, Sienna. And how cute is it? Once she gets into 9 to 12, they get these on their feet ready for when they're walking. It is so cute. And the last thing I got in Primark, except some of the basic vests, which you can't ever have enough of, is these Valentine's pyjamas. It's a 2-pack for £6. It's an absolute bargain. And they're just like a little heart print on both of them. They are so cute. I can't wait to get her in these. I love her in little pyjamas. I think they're the cutest thing in the world. And then Sainsbury's, I don't know what's happened to my camera, but it's just resting on the bed, so we're gonna have to roll with it. What I picked up from Sainsbury's, I'm obsessed with teddy print. Like, I feel like not enough places do the teddy print, but yeah, it's a fleece baby girl. Again, it's another zip one, so absolutely love that. And oh my god, it's got them things on as well, even though it's Only 6 to 9 months, must be just for eager babies. But yeah, so gorgeous. Fleece material, that was £8. And why does this look massive? 6 to 9 months. And I've been raving about it on my Instagram. It keeps going out of stock. So yeah, I'll try and pop the link below. And click on notify me if it's going to come back in stock when you're on the link, because mine did come back in stock really quickly actually. But yeah, it's like a little teddy bear with red hearts. I think it's so cute for Valentine's Day, and then obviously beyond as well. And then picked up these little sensory, Sienna's staring at them. She wants them now. Some sensory Valentine socks. So cute. Do you want them? Yeah. And then when I went to pick up that order from Sainsbury's, I ended up also getting, I might as well show you, just these. You cannot go wrong with these. They've got the little ring bit to put onto just whatever hangs above them when they're in a seat or when they're in the play gym. It's just a sensory book with like a little teething ring as well, which I love. I need to turn around and show you what I'm looking at. This is Sienna right now, guys. Why do you make me laugh so much? What have you done? Why are you so funny? Try to take it off when she's pulling down. Why are you so funny? Hey? She cracks me up. Okay, yeah, so that was a nice little purchase. We've got 2 of them now, and it's just good to have on, like, hanging on different things so you're not constantly taking them on and off. And then this, which I've never seen anyone speak about, so I don't know if it's not great or it's just like a well-kept secret. But yeah, seeing this, I thought she will love this. So she's got her activity chair, which she absolutely loves, and it comes with like the little tray, and then you can put the sensory stuff on. But you can just have it as like a plain tray. And I love the idea of this. So it's got like a suction cup at the bottom, which will then stick to the tray. And then it's basically just a bobbly head, which is obviously great for sensory, but it's actually a teether toy as well. I thought it's just such a good idea. So yeah, I'm going to give her that. And she's already staring at it now. She really, really wants it, I think. Oh my God, is anyone sick of this weather? We had a few good days over the weekend, and now we're back to torrential rain. Like, this is not fun. Anyway, it's not the day to be out with the baby as well. But she has came for another head circumference check, because that's all we seem to do these days. Yeah, a bit of backstory. So she had just a random weight check, I think it was, by one of the health visitors, and she was either a bit up or down on the centile level. And when we were doing the weight check, she just randomly was like, I'll just do a head circumference while you're here. And then that head circumference then started all of this from the last few months, where basically I think it was quite low, and then every other head circumference check seemed really high against it. So she basically jumped too much, and it's quite scary. So she was having weekly head circumference measurements at like these family hubs near us. Health visitor coming out to check, ended up getting referred to the GP to do the check, because it's like the health visitors aren't trusted enough. So then the GP had to do the exact same measurement. I went to the GP for a few weeks in a row, and then they even though it was on the back onto the right line, it was like obvious, like a line was forming. It's like they didn't trust themselves in case they were missing something, so I got referred to our hospital for a paediatrician to do that. Which is just like one thing after another. And then when the paediatrician did it, he couldn't actually sign it off, even though it looked fine. A consultant above him had to then sign it off or decide what to do next with Sienna. And he said everything looks fine, but go for another couple of weeks. And if those measurements are still staying on a really nice line, it's fine to basically stop doing this head circumference check all the time. So yeah, it's been a fun few months of a lot of appointments that a lot of people don't have to do. But I'm just glad, like, you're obviously really glad they've been overly cautious just in case, but it is obviously just a bit of a nightmare. Like, who wants to be bringing a baby out in this weather? But yeah, fingers crossed. The woman at this family hub who just took the measurement said it's on like a good enough line where it shouldn't ring any alarm bells. So yeah, we'll see what happens from the health visitor. I think she's going to be calling me today to see how it went. So fingers crossed, and yeah, we're going to go home now. And I was going to say get in comfies, but I live in comfies, that's all that happens. So yeah, cup of tea and just a really nice chilled afternoon with Sienna. We're just having a cosy day in while Kyle's at the football, and I just wanted to get her on camera because, oh my god, I love her so much. Why, you're the beautifulest girl ever. She likes to heavy breathe, don't you? And what's your favourite sound at the minute? Is that funny? And I say she is just the happiest little baby, aren't you? Always smiling. Always smiling. So yeah, just a quick few updates on Sienna while we've got her, because she's just woke up from a nap. So yeah, she's completely sleeping through the night now. And my god, it's like I'm a new person. But yeah, she's sleeping through an absolute dream. And then we did find, after the first few nights of her sleeping through, she started to, she was going about 4.5 hours between feeds. Bearing in mind, she's like 4 months old. Yeah, she was going 4 to 4.5 hours between feeds, which was amazing. And then she decided she wanted to start dropping that last feed about 11 o'clock on a night. And then since that happened, she's like gone back on herself a bit, like during the day. So she'll now do feeds every 3 hours, which the 4.5 hour gap was just amazing because you could get so much done between feeds. And I feel like every 3 hours is like back to newborn, isn't it? But you just can't complain because she's still sleeping through the night. So I'll happily take those every 3 hour feeds. But yeah, you're just doing so amazing, aren't you? So she has just turned 5 months, which I feel like it feels like such a long, like it's a big sort of step, turning to 5 months. So yeah, she's sleeping through the night really, really well, aren't you? She just stirs like once or twice, and like last night, I know, last night you didn't even stir at all. You're so good. We've been to a weaning class. There was obviously loads of babies there, so I didn't film. But yeah, we went to a weaning class that's put on by, I think it's by the NHS. Yeah, it was an NHS like nurse. So yeah, it was really good just getting ideas on weaning, sort of like best practices that go along with like NHS guidelines. And I think it was like the World Health Organization as well, so just like what you should and shouldn't do. I always think each their own, so if you agree or disagree with the NHS, like, that's on you. Oh, but it is crazy to think this little baby is gonna start having little bits of food. I can't cope. But yeah, got some really good advice from a health visitor that came around for like her 4-month development check, I think it was. And then yeah, they basically backed it all up in this session that I attended as well. So yeah, we're gonna start trying little bits in a month's time, which is just crazy. It makes me like quite sad because I just think, you're still a tiny baby. I want you to be a tiny baby forever. Oh, and I think it is, I need to double check, but I'm sure I was like counting this down, sort of like excited but also dreading the time as well. I think it's 6 months when they can go in their own room, which we will love to do in terms of, I mean, she's not even she's so easy anyway, like in our room, like hardly stirs during the night, never wakes up, never feeds during the night. Do you want to go in your own room? Yeah. The favourite trick is blowing bubbles. It's lots of fun. But yeah, like going in their own room, I need to double check, but I think it is like from 6 months they recommend. But also just, I want you to be tiny in our room. Having little sleepovers every night in mum and dad's room. So yeah, I feel like I'm just counting down this month. I'm gonna obviously just soak in all of this month 5, because month 6 I feel like they do become such a bigger baby, like starting to have food, can go in like their own room on a night, like even stuff like we haven't yet like let a nap really like on her own, like upstairs. We'll always, like, the only time she'll ever nap upstairs is in a next to me crib if we're like getting ready in the room or the room next to it, and we're constantly listening out for her anywhere. Yeah, we've always done it, and just having her on the sofa in between us on a night, like, we absolutely love it. She just sleeps and then wakes up and she's all cute, and then we take her up to bed on an evening. So it'll be just so crazy thinking like she's gonna go for naps upstairs like a big baby. So yeah, that's a little Sienna update. And at the minute she is starting, like this week I've noticed, so this is, I don't even know how many weeks this is, but she's literally just turned month 5 a few days ago, and she is starting to, she's always like been able to sit up with support from, I think it was week 11, sat up with support in that activity seat that I rave about on my Instagram. She's just amazing. She's so advanced. The health visitor said is she's advanced for like her development stages. The paediatrician at the hospital said you were. He was really happy with you, wasn't he? Said you're ahead of your times. Yeah. And I said, it's because you sucked the life out of me for 9 months of pregnancy, so of course you're gonna have all the goodness. But yeah, she is now sitting up with like barely any support, and sort of like just wobbling her way around, and she started using her hands a lot more to sort of like support herself as well, which is so cute. You're very clever. You're so clever. I love you. So yeah, I just wanted to put this section in because I just really want to be able to like look back at stuff like this and just know what she was like and what she was doing at this point as a little baby, a not so little baby. And yeah, she's in 6 to 9 months. This is a 6 to 9 month, and look at her feet. And it's her first time wearing most of her 6 to 9 outfits, and she's already popping her toes out the end, aren't you? And you've just turned 5 months, and you're going out of loads of your 6 to 9s. Fingers crossed we get some more wear out of your 6 to 9 baby girls, don't we? Yeah. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Wow. You trying to sit up on your own? Why are you so clever? Gotcha. I get you. Shoo. Hannah, shoo. Hannah, shoo. Hannah, shoo. Is that funny? Yes. So the last week or so, Sienna, I'm trying to whisper because this little girl is on the verge of going to sleep. But yeah, she's been whingy out of the blue, which is not like her whatsoever. I feel like she's in a phase where she just wants to refuse naps even though she absolutely needs them. I think gets herself really overtired, and then whinges and cries because she's so tired. But yeah, she does not. She's so nosy, just so alert, and just never fancies a nap. So last resort, I thought, you know what, I haven't had her in this carrier since she was probably a newborn, but I actually really love it. I don't know why I don't use it more. And I put her in this about 5 minutes ago. she cried going in it, and then this is her now. Oh, she's just so cute. But don't be fooled, she was very whingy before this. So yeah, if anyone's got any tips on just trying to, she's always been like a really bad napper anyway. She only does 30 minutes, 35 if she's trying to treat us. But yeah, I mean, we can't complain. She sleeps like an absolute dream during the night. But yeah, just improving, like getting her to actually nap, because that's what we're struggling with at the minute. And it'd be great to not have to put her in a carrier every time, because now I'm a bit like half nap trapped. I can still walk around, but yeah, I'm not fully free. God, she's so cute. I can't be mad at her. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up here because this vlog has been so bitty as it is, but I feel like there's also been quite a good few parts which sort of sum up what I'm dealing with at the minute, how Sienna is and what she's doing at the minute. So yeah, I hope it's like a nice little recap on what's going on. It is just chaos trying to pick up the camera as much as I can. Well, we've got this little monkey. But yeah, I'm going to try and get better at recording and doing it more often, because there's things like this, like I will really want to watch back when she's a bit older, because time flies so quickly and you forget just how cute and small they were. So yeah, hopefully do another one really soon when I've got some updates and just things are progressing on from this last one. So I'll see you all soon.